Okay, so PTTP is here at Surrey Police Station, at Reigate Police Station, which is part of Surrey Police. And apparently their slogan is "With you, making Surrey safer." I can hear some sirens, I think, coming from behind me. So I think we'll just hang here, see if it's sirens coming back to the station. Oh, it does look like a police car, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It's interesting, so it doesn't look like they came from this station, yeah? Maybe they have somewhere else. Yeah, so we're going to have a little look. Around. So we're just going to mosey. So it's parking for authorised vehicles only down there. Got a little walkway up from the main path, which leads you straight to this billboard where they have lots of information. So there's a lot.
Alright guys, here we go. Things kick off with immediate tension. What looks like a simple interaction quickly turns into a clash of attitude and authority. The speaker is challenged right out the gate with accusations of being in a restricted area, yet there's zero visible signage to back that claim. And that's where the first red flag hits. You've got one side demanding compliance while the other is calmly asking a very basic question. Where does it say restricted? This is the kind of moment that defines everything that follows. The energy is already heated, voices are rising, and the situation feels like it could flip at any second. But instead of backing down, the auditor holds ground, forcing clarity. So ask yourself, if there's no clear boundary, who's actually in the wrong here?
Doubt he's going to come down. Oh, no, he is. Oh, yeah.
All okay?
Yeah, not bad yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all. Can I help you with anything?
No, I think I'm right. Yeah.
You're good.
Who are you, sorry?
I am PC Jones 4617.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Reigate Police Station.
Yep.
Normally when we've got people out here, they just need some assistance or something. So
Yeah,
to
no.
make sure you're all okay.
No,
if
I'm
there's
all
anything
good.
I can help you with.
I'm all good.
If not, I'll leave
Um,
yeah?
Actually, I haven't been up there, but I can see from here, there's two number plates up there that are filthy dirty, that would not be clean enough to be on the road.
Okay.
I can't even see what they are from here, that's how dirty they are. One of them's the Audi,
Yeah.
and the other one's the blue one closest to us. You see where your colleague stood up there, and on that row of cars. Yeah, you can see it. You're like, oh, I'll zoom in on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, up there. You got one that's filthy. You know, obviously they didn't come here and park there and smear crap all
I
over
couldn't
it.
tell you, I don't know how long they've been here.
Well, no,
I
but
can
you know what I
certainly
mean.
go and have a look and
Yeah, like
Awesome.
yeah, obviously because as soon as somebody leaves in that car, as soon as they enter onto the public highway, there's an offence in it.
I will go
Okay.
and have a look for you and see what I can do. to
Appreciate it.
assist that. Nothing else I can help you with?
No, can I go up there and have a look at your vans?
As far as I'm aware, it's police vehicles along this point.
Yeah, police vehicles. Yeah. That's why I want to go have a look at the vans. But
To be completely honest, off the top of my head, I don't know if that's restricted area or not, but I can certainly ask the question.
I mean, there's nothing to
Nothing to suggest it is.
suggest that it is there?
But they are police vehicles, so it'll just be
Yeah, of course.
respectful.
Yeah, of course. It's no different than we stood here. Like, I took a couple of shots of that one and stuff, but
No worries
You know.
at all. Okay.
because I'm going to take the drone over it so I get some aerial shots of it. But
Now things take a sharp turn as we shift into a more controlled interaction. A new officer steps in and instantly the tone changes. Calm, respectful, professional, this is how it's supposed to be done. Instead of escalating, the officer checks in, asks if everything's okay, and keeps distance. But here, where it gets interesting, the auditor flips the script and starts pointing out dirty police number plates. That's bold. It's subtle pressure, testing whether accountability goes both ways. And to the officer's credit, he doesn't get defensive. He listens. Then comes another critical moment, the bodycam discussion. The auditor calls out procedure, explaining that recording should be announced. That's not aggression, that's awareness. And surprisingly, the officer accepts it. No ego, no pushback. This right here is how professionalism can completely reshape an encounter.
It's nice to get some.
Again, I don't know ins and outs of drones. But
Oh, that's
I'm
fine.
sure you
Yeah,
know
I've already
what to
checked. Like, it's not a restriction zone or anything here. It's nothing to
Okay.
say that I can't.
Um,
Obviously, I won't take off from here because this is private property. I'll go out onto the pavement across the road from public property.
I will.
So that's all above
I'll
board,
just
isn't
have to let people know that that's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then if they've got any objections, then I'll.
Is the body camera on?
It is.
It is. Okay, no. So just obviously, you should know, and I'm sure you do, that you're supposed to alert a member of the public when you start recording them at the first most practicable opportunity.
Okay.
You're supposed to announce it for the sake of the camera and for the sake of the person you're recording.
Okay.
You're meant to say, just to let you know you're being audio and visually recorded, today's date, time preferably, and the reason why. So then if anything did happen and you needed to admit that in court, it becomes admissible. Otherwise, it's not admissible because you're covertly recording. But yeah, obviously, the way I usually see it is, if you come over to me and I'm being hostile and aggressive, and you need to physically detain me, then your priority is obviously different.
Yes.
But when you're coming over to any sort of conversation,
Yes.
that should be the first thing out of your mouth if you have turned it on.
Yeah.
So, because obviously I've been having a conversation, I could have been saying things that are being recorded,
Yeah.
which could incriminate myself, and I don't know that you're recording that as evidence at that point.
And it completely slipped my mind to say that.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
There's a male stood outside a police station. My
Yeah.
first priority was making sure you're okay.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, we've had plenty
you
of
brought it to my
opportunity.
attention. Yeah, of course.
So I would implore you to remember that for future.
Apologies.
You seem
Like
very
I said,
reasonable.
I've explained it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
seem
trying
very
to-
reasonable. I'm not going to put a
Yeah,
complaint in about it because you
exactly.
seem reasonable about it.
I'm trying to be as helpful as I can.
Yeah,
to you,
I appreciate
and
that,
Likewise, you're being open and honest with me.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. I'm not here to cause you any grief.
Like we've discussed, you want to have a look at the police vehicles and things like that. What I can do for you, I can put a phone call in and just see if there is any reason you can't go up there.
Sure. You can ask.
It saves anyone coming out and asking you questions when
Yeah.
you've already spoken to me, doesn't it?
Yeah, because exactly. Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. All right.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, now we're entering decision territory. The auditor asks to access the vehicle area, and this is where most encounters go downhill. But not this time. Instead of shutting it down with a flat no, the officer does something rare. He pauses and checks. He calls it in. That single move changes everything, because now it's not about personal authority, it's about verified rules. Meanwhile, there's tension building during the wait. You can feel it. What's the answer going to be? Denial or approval? This moment is bigger than it looks. It's about whether transparency wins over assumption. And when the officer returns with permission, it's a complete power shift. No confrontation, no drama, just clarity. So think about it. How many conflicts could be avoided if more officers simply chose to verify instead of assume?
Yeah, we'll do that, and then hopefully that'll let me go up there and have a little bit of a gander at the vans that are up there. He seems like a very reasonable constable. He's going to put in a phone call and ask the question, and this will be interesting to see what they say, if there's any reason why not. And if they do give a reason why not, I'll ask for the shoulder number if it isn't spoken to, so we can get that as a matter of record. And we'll sit and join over instead, get the shots that way.
And just when things seem smooth, boom, we get hit with a flashback. A completely different encounter, same location but a totally opposite energy. This time it's aggressive right from the start. No introduction, no explanation, just demands. ID, why are you here? That tone, it's confrontational and it escalates instantly. The auditor pushes back, asking valid questions again. Where's the restriction? Where's the sign? But instead of answers, he gets attitude. This is where things go wrong. The lack of identification, the invading personal space, the dismissive language, it all stacks up. You can literally see how fast trust disappears. And here's the key difference. This isn't about rules anymore, it's about ego. So ask yourself, is authority being used to enforce law or just to control the situation?
Thank you, Sergeant. No problem, cheers. Yeah, not a problem at all. It's alright for members of the public up there. They've just asked that because there's police vehicles.
Yeah.
We do make sure you're not doing anything to them.
Like tampering with them or anything like that.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, no problem at all. Did you want to go and have a look?
Yeah, we'll go have a look at that. Yeah. That's the first time I got to admit that I've had a constable actually call up and check rather than just go sort of ego and be like, no, you can't go up there because it's police vehicles. So I appreciate that.
No, no, it's all
Good. Go. So all the different kind of vans I have. I know there's a lot of cameras on them. What are all the cameras and that for on them? Are they like speed cameras or are they just general CCTV?
I believe they just cover the exterior of the vehicle.
Yeah. Well, that one's pointing way away from the exterior of the vehicle, but yeah. So I know you can get like some police vans that have got a camera on the back, and I think basically if you can even see the van in distance, like they've already got your speed. It's like the cameras are that good on them. So I was wondering if any of these were like that. That's as much as it zooms out. That's pretty cool though. Whoa. Much better response up here than somebody had about a year ago. Somebody came up here about a year ago to do some stock. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. I was just saying this. There's much better response than somebody had about a year ago, I think, that came up here, and like they didn't wait down there like I did now. They just came up because, as we agreed, there's no reason why not. There's nothing to say you can't. And oh my god, the drama.
Now the situation spirals deeper into confrontation. The questioning becomes personal. Why are you filming? As if justification is required for something happening in a publicly accessible space. That's a critical point. The auditor stands firm, explaining calmly, using logic instead of emotion. He breaks it down perfectly. No gate, no barrier, no restriction. Simple. But the staff member keeps pushing, labeling the behavior as strange. And that's a classic tactic: shift focus from legality to perception. But here's the reality: being unusual doesn't make something illegal, and the auditor doesn't crack. He stays composed, even throws in a bit of sarcasm to highlight the flawed logic. This is a textbook example of standing your ground without losing control. So the question is, would you stay this calm under pressure?
ID? No. Why not? Whoa. Chill, man. Relax. I don't need to. You're not being violent. Your approach is terrible.
Why are you up here?
Can't be so close.
Why are you up here?
Where does it say restricted? Where? Where?
Just there.
No, you said it's... Stop coming so close to me, man. Who are you? Stop coming so close. Okay, it doesn't... Stop doing it, man. Just stop doing that. Stop doing that. Are you a police officer?
Yes.
Stop doing what you're doing. Why?
Because this is a restricted area.
Why does it say restricted?
Why are you up here?
Well, maybe next time you should ask me first before you start barking orders and stuff. That doesn't look restricted to me.
It is restricted. This area is staff only. By all means, pop back down there.
Sorry. Why does it say...
Pop back down to where the reception is. That is the public area.
Oh, let me show you. Look. It is perfectly fine for me to walk here. It's not restricted at all. Can you see that?
You're more than welcome to film anywhere.
Can you see that bin? I can, you know, that's all publicly accessible. Well, it's none of your business, really.
Just from this point on.
Sorry?
We're telling you it's.
What do you mean?
We are telling you it's.
Well, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Sorry.
Okay, well then go and ask in the front counter by all means.
Who?
The person in the front counter.
Hang on. I need to show the number first of all.
40170.
Thank you. All right. Can you just leave me alone and stop? You're just a creep. You're approaching me in a weird manner.
If you want me to leave you alone,
Yeah, just leave me alone, man.
you're free to walk away.
Sorry?
You're free to walk away.
Yeah, I'm free to roam around as well.
I don't walk away.
I'm also free to roam around. Well, you should have approached me nicely and asked me, can I help you or anything like that? But you didn't. No, you didn't.
We asked you why you were here and we asked you what you were up to.
No, you just keep saying you shouldn't be here.
We can help.
What?
If you tell us why we're here, maybe we can help.
Well, I'm just filming.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Oh.
It's a very odd thing for people to do just to film
Sorry?
for no reason.
The police station.
For what reason?
Because it's a police station.
Why does that doesn't explain anything? Why are you recording?
I am filming the police station.
For what reason?
Just checking the area around. Looking at all the vans, all the vehicles and all that. And I'm gone. That's it. I got to reception, eventually, and I'm gone. Well, what's your issue, man?
I want to know why you're doing that.
Well, why do I need to explain to you?
Because
You didn't even show your ID yet.
You're acting very strangely.
I didn't act strangely. I came in here, yeah. I
Do you
didn't.
not understand? It's a bit strange for someone to walk into a police station.
It's a bit strange the way you were approaching me from behind like that.
Because it's abnormal for you to be here.
Is it normal the way you were coming so close to me?
If someone walked into your house.
That's just not your
No,
house.
it's not. But it's
Okay.
where I work, and
No, that's
it's a
not your
police
house.
station, This isn't a public area.
It is. It is a public area because look, it's got access. Do you understand that?
That doesn't mean it's a public area.
Then you need to restrict it. You need to close it. You see that gate over there?
Yes.
Do you think I can enter there? Why?
This is a gate.
Because there's a gate. Well done, sir. Now you're making some sense. Is there a gate here? But is there a gate here? So there is no issue for me to walk in here. There isn't. Just like there's no issue walking into reception.
I can tell you.
Look, can you see? Look. Look. Can you see this little guy? It means walk. Walk. I'm walking. You see? Now I can carry on walking.
Okay.
There's nothing
So
restricting me. Now you're restricting me now.
You're just here to try and cause an incident, I guess. Just
If
to-
that's what you
to
think,
get
then just
reaction.
carry on
Is
with
that-
your business.
Is that it?
If that's what you think, then just carry on with your work. And just
Yeah, just gonna get those dirty ones as well so I can make a record of them. So that's a bad camera, don't you forget. LC13H8X, I think the Audi is. And you've got LX11 or II, UXG. So, yeah, so those ones that I feel to make a record of that. But yeah, no, other than that, that's brilliant. I just wanted to take a few shots of that, really. But yeah, so I'm just going to head back over to the pavement.
Like I explained, I'll make a note of those registration costs and that.
Yeah, I heard you say to your sergeant you can do that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Alright, let's bring this all together. What we just witnessed is a perfect side-by-side comparison of two completely different policing approaches, and the outcomes speak for themselves. In the first encounter, professionalism, communication, and patience led to a smooth, respectful resolution. In the second, aggression, assumptions, and poor communication created instant conflict. Same location, same situation, totally different results. That tells you everything. This isn't just about rules, it's about how those rules are enforced. The biggest takeaway, respect goes both ways, and when it's present, everything works better. So now I want to hear from you, which approach do you think was justified, and how would you have handled it?